Greetings everybody, my name is Mary and welcome back to my channel, just to bring you up to speed of what has happened ever since we lost comedian Fred Omondi. We all understand that Fred lost his life on Saturday the 15th in the morning. We are yet to know the exact time, but from the brother's mouth, Eric Omondi said that uh, it might have been 4 or 5 in the morning because he received a call from the police informing him that his brother had been involved in an accident. So prior to that, we understand that Fred has been an MC from one club to another, from one gig to another. And on this day, he had just left one gig and maybe wanted to go home, or maybe just transiting to another gig from Eric's mouth. And it is at this point that he got involved in an accident. I have seen so many people saying that he was the one riding the motorbike. I'm not here to say that, because what we know as per now is that he was not the rider, he was the passenger. And the bicycle or the motorbike had a head-on collision with a public transport matatu, which also was coming from, I don't know where it was coming from, but it was on a roundabout. So what happened is that this motorcycle rider sustained injuries. We have not been able to know how deep the injuries were, or if he's in hospital or not. We don't know much about him, but what we know is that Fred lost his life. So according to Eric, he was called by the police that very day in the morning and informed that his brother had been involved in a very, very bad road accident. And he had to rush to the hospital because they told him he is at Mama Lucy and he is in a bad state. So when he went to Mama Lucy, that's when he knew that it was not just an accident. It is an accident that has claimed the life of his only remaining brother. Remember, Fred is on record saying that they were only four siblings. They were four siblings. The first one died due to drugs, and that's why he and Eric took upon themselves to reach to the Nakada and just inform them that they wanted to do an awareness on drugs and substance abuse or use, and they used that opportunity so well to make sure that people back there in their home place and all over the nation, that they were not engaging into drugs, sana the youth. Also, him Fred, he is the fourth born and the last born. The first born is the one who died due to drugs misuse. The second born is Eric. Then the third born is their sister Irene, who is not in Kenya. Irene is in Germany. She's married there. Then Fred is the last born. So Fred, what we know is that Fred is on record having saying that they were in a very good bond. They had a good bond with the brother Eric Omondi. At some point on Switch TV, he's seen or he's heard saying that he used to write the funny songs for Eric Omondi to perform on Churchill show. He used to write the jokes for Eric to perform on Churchill show. So we can say that he was generally a big man and a big system to his brother Eric. And as per now, what I have gathered is that the family have started the planning, and according to Boniface Waweru, who is acting as the family spokesperson at this time, Boniface, who is also in Laugh Industry, says that the planning has commenced, and up to now, what I'm meant to understand is that there will be a mass on Friday, this coming Friday. The venue is yet to be discussed, but once they say the venue, I'll be back here to tell you exactly where the mass will be held. But as per now, what I know is that Fred will be buried this very coming Saturday, and because of this, they need money like haraka pesa, so that they can also start the planning on the ground, also to just make sure that everything moves so well. And Among the few people who have condoled with the family is MP Jalango. MP Jalango is the MP of Langata constituency, who was also a very close friend to Fred Omondi, and I will read his condolences. And he says his story of Freddy inauma sana, such a cool guy just doing his thing. Young brother, your death has hit me hard. My microphone wingman, your family, may your family find peace in every hard moment. That is the prayer of MP Jalango. And also Churchill has sent his condolences to the family. Having been his boss, Churchill, we know that Fred worked on Churchill's show before transiting to Comedy Arena and all over now. He has been making his name known through emceeing big events and even in clubs. We understand that Fred has come from far. So Churchill is among those people who have sent his condolences. Also, Governor of Siaya, James Orengo. And at this time, I know that Fred will be buried in Siaya. I don't know the exact place or the exact homestead or constituency, but what I know is that he will be buried in his Siaya County. And his Siaya County governor says, Polisi, you can see his condolence message to the family, and we are in agreement with him that this family needs support, and may God see them through. Also, his own brother, comedian Eric Omondi, wrote a very short but emotional goodbye to his only remaining brother. Eric Omondi says, "Go well, brother." And just on that, "Go well, brother," we have seen reaction and interactions from people all over the globe. We saw the other day the BBC saying that reporting on the death of Fred, but on this one we see the interaction or the reactions. People reacted to his message saying, "Go well, brother," led by a journalist. Mwana wa Chifu says, "Pole sana Eriko," politician Honorable Kassim, brother. Presenter, radio presenter Eva Mwalili says, "My condolences to the family. My condolences, it is well." Musician Shiro Wajipi, comedian Arab Uria, among many Kenyans. And from us, Mary Tindo, and fans and family, we want to wish this family the very best, even as they continue with the planning of the burial of the late Fred Omondi. We pray that God will give you peace. You will find comfort at the feet of Christ. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next video.